Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and today, well, I'm not supposed to be working. I already have like a week's worth of trailers done and scheduled, and a week's worth done after that, but they keep putting them out. Banger after banger after banger. Although this one maybe is a banger, maybe isn't. We're going to see. Today we're here for trailer number 1, our first true look. They've had little teaser things for M3GAN 2.0. M3GAN 2. What you gonna do when this little robot child runs wild on you, brother? I don't know why I'm suddenly doing all these wrestling quotes. If you want to see this trailer without my WWE brained face in the way, there's a link in the description below or something popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this. We'll probably geek out over it together. I'm sure it's at least a little bit geek out worthy. So real quick, my history with M3GAN. The movie was hyped up. Looked pretty good in the trailers. Found out it's PG-13. Hype levels went down. Saw the movie. I didn't love it. I had some issues with it. It was okay, but I see a lot of other people love it, and I think what it is, it's just starter horror, which of course I'm a lifelong horror kid, so I'm well past starter horror, so it wasn't that effective to me, although I think the story was kind of neat. I think M3GAN's design is fun and all that. But I have come to love M3GAN more because of the Halloween Horror Nights stuff I've seen her at and all that, you know, because I've seen her around a couple years now, so that's been really fun. I have heard what the premise of this movie is, and it sounds a little bit more wild, a little bit more wacky. I don't know if they're going to go R with it, and yes, I know there was an unrated cut released of part 1, but I mean, it's like 3 extra seconds with a blood splatter. It's not like, you know, like I want Chucky, you know, I want violent kills, you know what I'm saying? But that said and done, I am excited to give this thing a go, and I'm sure I'm going to want to see it because I want to support, you know, horror in theaters when I can. But let's get to it. Let's watch. Okay.
I'll admit, there were some bugs in my programming. It's hardly fair to blame me for that.
Alright, this is kind of hilarious.
But one thing hasn't changed.
Oh, they put the
I'll
blood
do
splatter.
whatever it takes to protect Cady.
Alright.
What the hell is this? You put me in this plastic Teletubby?
Prove you can be trusted, maybe we'll give you an upgrade.
Okay.
Mrs. Forrester, we have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for M3GAN.
How's this possible? You deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her. She's gone rogue, killing anyone who's contributed to her creation.
I think I did it.
And you and Cady are next.
I know how to stop Amelia. She's getting more powerful. Soon she'll be the most dangerous weapon on the planet. Put me in her body and I'll help you stop her.
You remember what happened last time? You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset.
Look, she wants to help us.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
You would like us to rebuild a deranged robot in order to catch another one.
Would you prefer I gave you a printout that you can read at your own pace?
Okay, M3GAN. Time to give you an upgrade. Anything you'd like to add?
I want to be stronger, faster. Hey, so remember the time I strangled you and set the lab on fire? I want you to know that won't happen again.
Thank you so much.
And while you're at it, make me taller. All right, meat sacks. Let's get to work.
Well, look who came out to play.
I was programmed to protect Cady. The only question is, are you going to stand in my way? Hold on to your vaginas.
I don't care if she did kill 4 people. She is a smoking hot warrior princess.
I'll make you a deal. You can kill Gemma, but don't touch Cady.
M3GAN.
I was not prepared. Even knowing kind of the premise, I was not prepared for how wild that is, and much more funny. I might actually love this one. Did they decide to, like, let's do aliens to alien with M3GAN? You know what I'm saying? Like, where M3GAN was a slightly more self-contained, creepy sci-fi horror, This one, I think there's going to be some horror moments, but it's like not meant to be contained and creepy. It really is like, let's go way more action. And like, not that Aliens had a lot more jokes or anything, but more jokey and all that. And you know what? I think it might work. They're starting to lean into a Fast and Furious, almost Sharknado ridiculousness that, of course, I'm a huge fan of. So I'm actually super excited for that. The more I think about it, like I was thinking I'd be like, all right, okay, cool. Check it out. It might be neat. That looks awesome. That really does look awesome. And I wonder, can we have a M3GAN and Chucky crossover? I don't remember if that was possible with who owns what rights, but I would love that. That would be amazing. They do tend to exist. I think there's a hint in one of the movies or shows that they exist in the same universe. That looks great. I'm just kind of shocked how good that looks. I mean, parts of it look, like I said, like cheesy, ridiculous, but in a loving, fun way. I like how they did, a slightly aged up M3GAN, like, oh, well, the kid grew and everything, so I want to be taller. Okay. And I kept thinking it's Elizabeth Olsen, who is the other girl, but I don't think that is. I'm a little confused on that, but it doesn't matter. But I love that she's in a Teletubby-ish body, a robot body. I love the hold on to your vaginas. That just came out of nowhere for me, and I loved it. That looks great. Like, that looks really great. That looks like they may have taken everything that was fun about the original and then just went wild with everything else. So, yeah, I'll be seated for that. Hopefully you'll be there for day one. That looks fantastic. Like, I was going to try and see it, just be like, all right, I'll see it. But now I'm like, yes, please. Now, please? Thank you, please. How do y'all feel, though? Are you taken aback by that? Were you caught off guard with, like, how crazy sci-fi action that actually went? What are your thoughts on this? I got to hear your thoughts on this one. Please geek out with me in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Other than that, though, you can click that thumbs up button. Give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. We like to say that together. It's a little mantra, not for everybody. Maybe it's for you. If you want to say it, let's go. We will get through this. We will get through this together. I feel better. And also, I should point out that, like I said, I've already got so many other trailers going. I don't know if this one's coming out early or late, but I mean, just bear with me. If there's a major trailer, feel free to still ask me just in case I missed it. But it may just be becoming late because I've got so many, and they're good trailers I got to put out, So it's like I already have the entire next week of trailers from Friday through Tuesday scheduled. Now it's like, I got to get some of these out then. I'll figure it out. All right, but also check out my music. Anywhere you're going to listen to music, look up TheEricButts. Try a couple of songs. Get excited for new stuff. By the way, speaking of songs, I loved what they did with the Oops, I Did It Again in there. That was genius. The creepy version of that was awesome. I'm also going to do a lot more cooking videos, hopefully some kind of filmmaking something before the year's over. You can follow all that right here or go to TheEricButts.com for all your funky butts fun. Excuse me. And on that note, there's more in the links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here because I got like 2 more awesome trailers. I'm about to do The Naked Gun, and then what you will have already seen me put out, because I'm not even waiting to put it out on schedule, I'm just putting it out, is the Superman sneak peek. So I'm building to that. At this moment, I haven't watched it yet, but it's going to be a good time. All right, I'm going to do all that, and I'll see you all later.